Henry Ford, born in 1863, grew up on a farm in Michigan. From a young age, he was surrounded by the simplicity and hard work of rural life. He disliked farm work, finding solace in taking apart and reassembling pocket watches. This hobby became a refuge, a place where he could lose himself in the intricacies of mechanics. This early fascination with mechanics hinted at his future. It was clear that his interests lay far beyond the fields of his family's farm. His mother's death when he was 12 deeply affected him. The loss left a void, but it also fueled his determination to pursue his passions. At 16, he left the farm for Detroit, eager to learn a trade. The bustling city offered new opportunities and the promise of a different life. Ford's early career involved working with machines. He found himself drawn to the mechanical world, where he could apply his skills and curiosity. He became an apprentice machinist, gaining valuable experience in workshops. These formative years were crucial in shaping his understanding of machinery. In his spare time, he tinkered with engines, driven by a desire to create something new. His backyard became a laboratory of innovation. His passion for automobiles began with a chance encounter with a steam-powered road vehicle. This moment ignited a spark that would grow into a lifelong obsession. This sparked a vision in Ford, a dream of affordable personal transportation for everyone. He imagined a world where mobility was within everyone's reach. Throughout the late 1800s, Ford worked diligently, designing and building engines. His relentless pursuit of innovation was unwavering. He faced setbacks and failures, yet his determination never wavered. Each obstacle was a lesson, each failure a stepping stone. He believed in his vision, even when others doubted him. His conviction was his guiding star, leading him through the darkest times. This unwavering belief in himself and his ideas would define his future. It was this belief that would eventually revolutionize the world of transportation. In 1903, Henry Ford, along with a group of investors, established the Ford Motor Company. This was a time of great innovation and industrial growth in America, and Ford was determined to make his mark. This marked a pivotal moment in automotive history, as the company set out to revolutionize the way people traveled. The company's mission was clear: to produce affordable and reliable automobiles for the masses. Ford believed that everyone, not just the wealthy, should have access to personal transportation. Ford's vision was ambitious, aiming to democratize the automobile, which was then a luxury only the wealthy could afford. He wanted to create a vehicle that was not only affordable, but also durable and easy to maintain. Early models produced by the Ford Motor Company included the Model A and Model N. These models laid the groundwork for what was to come. These cars, while successful, were merely stepping stones for Ford's ultimate goal. He was constantly looking ahead, envisioning a future where cars were a common sight on every street. He envisioned a simple, robust, and easy-to-maintain vehicle. This vision was driven by his desire to make car ownership a reality for the average American family. This vision culminated in the development of the Model T, a car destined to reshape the American landscape. The Model T became a symbol of innovation and accessibility. The early years of the Ford Motor Company were fraught with challenges. Financial difficulties, production issues, and skepticism from the public were just a few of the obstacles they faced. Competition was fierce, and technological advancements were rapidly changing the automotive landscape. Ford had to continuously innovate to stay ahead. However, Ford's determination, coupled with his innovative production techniques, enabled the company to persevere and ultimately thrive. His assembly line method revolutionized manufacturing, making cars more affordable and accessible than ever before. The year 1908 witnessed the birth of the Model T, a car that would become an icon. It marked the beginning of a new era in the automotive industry, setting the stage for mass production and widespread car ownership. It was simple, sturdy, and easy to repair, designed to navigate the rough American roads of the time. Its robust construction made it a reliable choice for many early drivers. The Model T was more than just a car. It was a symbol of freedom, enabling people to travel further and experience more. Families could now embark on road trips, exploring new places and creating lasting memories. Ford's innovative use of vanadium steel made the Model T lighter and stronger than its competitors. This material choice was a game-changer, contributing to the car's durability and performance. He standardized the design using interchangeable parts, which simplified production and repairs. This approach not only reduced costs but also made the car more accessible to the general public. But perhaps the most revolutionary aspect of the Model T was its price. Ford's vision was to create a car that the average American could afford, and he succeeded. By implementing efficient manufacturing processes, Ford made the Model T affordable for the average person. The assembly line technique drastically cut down production time and costs. The Model T's impact was profound. It wasn't just a vehicle, it was a movement that changed the way people lived and worked. It transformed the American landscape, giving rise to road trips, suburbs, and a new sense of mobility. People could now live farther from their workplaces, leading to the growth of suburban areas. The car's popularity spurred the growth of related industries, from road construction to gas stations. Entire new sectors of the economy emerged to support the burgeoning number of drivers. The Model T was more than just a mode of transportation. It was a catalyst for social and economic change. It reshaped society, making the world more connected and accessible. Henry Ford's quest for efficiency led him to revolutionize the manufacturing process. Inspired by a Chicago slaughterhouse, he introduced the moving assembly line in 1913. This groundbreaking system drastically reduced the time and cost of producing a car. The assembly line worked by moving the car chassis along a conveyor belt. Workers stationed along the line would add specific parts, performing repetitive tasks. This division of labor, though seemingly monotonous, significantly sped up production. The time taken to assemble a Model T plummeted from 12 hours to just 90 minutes. The assembly line's impact extended far beyond the automotive industry. It became a model for mass production, adopted by various sectors worldwide. This innovation increased productivity, reduced costs, and ultimately made goods more accessible to the masses. The assembly line, a testament to Ford's ingenuity, reshaped the industrial landscape. Henry Ford's influence extended far beyond the realm of automobiles. He believed in paying his workers a fair wage, introducing the revolutionary $5 workday in 1914. This move, though initially met with skepticism, aimed to improve the lives of his employees and reduce turnover. Ford's high wages allowed his workers to purchase the cars they were building, further boosting the Model T's popularity. He understood that a prosperous workforce translated into a thriving consumer base. This concept, known as Fordism, had a lasting impact on labor relations and economic thought. Ford's contributions to society were not without their critics. His views on labor unions and social issues were often controversial. However, his commitment to innovation, efficiency, and improving the lives of his workers left an undeniable mark on American industry and the world. Despite his achievements, Henry Ford was a complex and often controversial figure. His anti-Semitism, evident in his writings and public statements, tarnished his legacy. He used his newspaper, the Dearborn Independent, to spread prejudiced views, drawing widespread condemnation. Ford's management style was also criticized. He was known for his authoritarian approach and his distrust of unions. While he improved working conditions and wages, he did so while suppressing any attempts at worker organization. His relationship with labor unions remained adversarial throughout his career. Despite his flaws, Ford's impact on the world is undeniable. His innovative spirit, his drive to make automobiles accessible to everyone, and his revolutionary manufacturing techniques left an enduring legacy. However, it's crucial to acknowledge both the positive and negative aspects of his complex legacy. Henry Ford's legacy extends far beyond the cars he built. He transformed the way we think about manufacturing, transportation, and even work itself. His introduction of the assembly line revolutionized mass production, making goods more affordable and accessible. Ford's vision of affordable automobiles changed the landscape of America. The Model T spurred the growth of suburbs, fueled the development of highways, and fostered a sense of freedom and mobility for millions. His impact on the automotive industry is immeasurable, shaping the way cars are designed, manufactured, and marketed to this day. While Ford's personal beliefs and management style remain subjects of debate, his impact on the 20th century is undeniable. He was a visionary, an innovator, and a disruptor who changed the world with his relentless pursuit of efficiency and his dream of putting America on wheels. Henry Ford was a man of contradictions, a visionary industrialist who revolutionized manufacturing yet harbored deeply flawed personal beliefs. His story is a reminder that progress is rarely straightforward, and even the most celebrated figures are capable of both great achievements and grave missteps. Despite the complexities of his character, Ford's impact on the world is undeniable. His innovations in manufacturing, his commitment to affordable transportation, and his profound influence on the 20th century solidify his place as one of history's most consequential figures. The cars he built may have long since left the road, but the legacy of Henry Ford, the man who put the world on wheels, continues.